We got some breaking news. It wasn't very long. The Pittsburgh Steelers have filled in the opening roster spot left open with the release of Trey Edmonds yesterday with a new veteran running back. We're going to get into that and much, much more on the Huddle today. You don't want to miss any of our daily content. We usually throw this out in the morning, but I anticipated the Pittsburgh Steelers were going to make a move. Omar Khan has been pretty consistent about getting things done early, which is something I really, really like that he's been doing. Training camp just started. They're reporting today, the Pittsburgh Steelers, that is. And, I'm glad that this move was made now. So please hit that like and subscribe button. You don't want to miss any of the content we do. We also do a weekly live, guys. It's usually a Friday night Q&A that's now going to be moved to Saturday. So you don't want to miss that, those segments, and you don't want to miss that live. And so with that being said, guys, I'm Daniel J. This is State of the Steelers, and welcome to the Huddle. So the Pittsburgh Steelers have filled in the remaining 90th man roster spot opening with running back Jeremy McNichols, the 2017 fifth round draft pick from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers out of Boise State. McNichols has been somewhat of a journey back. He's played with several different teams. He's had stints with the San Francisco 49ers. He's had stints with the Buccaneers, the Colts, the Broncos, the Bears, Jacksonville Jaguars. And most of his success or playing time has come with the Tennessee Titans. This past offseason, he signed with the Atlanta Falcons. However, for whatever reason, I'm not sure, it didn't work out. And after about probably 3 weeks after he signed, he was released. So he's been out on the open market for about a month now. And I think that this is a good pickup for the Pittsburgh Steelers. This isn't a guy that's going to, be that running back of committee style running back that the Pittsburgh Steelers don't use. The Steelers have been a bell cow running back for as long as I can remember. But most importantly, throughout Tomlin's career, go back to Le'Veon Bell. It wasn't until Le'Veon Bell got injured that D'Angelo Williams actually got a real opportunity to play and make a name for himself in the black and gold. I mean, we've had the likes of LeGarrette Blount, who was so displeased with the distribution of snaps and playing time that he left during the game. And so the bell cow running back is what the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to do and how they're going to anticipate using Najee Harris. What they need is a running back that's going to be able to spell him in situations, in situational football. And I think that this guy is going to fit that pretty good. He's not he doesn't have the wow stats or the wow playing time. Like I mentioned before, he's been a bit of a journey running back. He's played with a bunch of different teams. His most of his success have come in the last 2 seasons with the Tennessee Titans, where in 2020 he played 16 games, and in 2021 he was in 14, or he appeared in 14 games. And so, throughout his career, he's managed to rush for 364 yards on 90 attempts for a 40 yards per carry attempt. 4 yards per carry attempt. I'm sorry. He's got 1 touchdown receiving and 1 touchdown in the rushing game. As a receiver, he's gotten 40. He has 40 receptions on 55 targets. His longest reception was for 11 yards. I've looked up some of the highlights on the guy. It seems like he has some decent hands coming out of the backfield. I think the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to use him in third down and medium. I think in third and short, I think they're going to have Najee Harris there. In third and long, I think Najee Harris is proven as he's going to be a better blocking running back this year. Last year was his rookie season, and so he's only going to improve from there. And so not saying that his pass block last season was a question, just saying that I think out of the running backs that we have on the Steelers have on the team, that Najee Harris is going to be the best at picking up the blockers and getting it. He's also big enough to get in front of linebackers and defensive ends to actually do something and block for either Mitch Trubisky or Kenny Pickett. And so I think in those third and longs and third and shorts, we're going to see Najee Harris in there. I think where Jeremy McNichols is going to make a niche in this team is going to be in that third and immediate, really giving Najee Harris a break. Now, what Jeremy McNichols is going to have to show to make this team is that he's going to be able to be a high participant in special teams. I'm not familiar with his special teams play. I'm interested to go and look at that. If anybody is familiar with him and his special teams, let me know in the comment section. Is this guy good at special teams? Was he out there? Is he someone that can replace Benny Snell, not just as the backup running back, but also Benny Snell has, he's very good in special teams, and the Pittsburgh Steelers value special team work very highly. And so this guy's going to really need to outplay Benny Snell, not just on offense, but on special teams if he's going to make the team. It's an intriguing signing. I'm interested. I like it. I think that it's a good move. I think there's some holes still there on the defense and the defensive side. Releasing a running back kind of put the writing on the wall that the next position to be addressed would be running back. Now that the running back position is quote unquote addressed, I think that the next position to be addressed is outside linebacker. The outside linebacker position. I've said it a few times that it's pretty top heavy with TJ Watt, and behind him is Alex Highsmith, who's shown a lot of potential, but hasn't hit double-digit sacks in his career yet. Last year he had 6, which was 1 less than Chris Wormley. That's a little bit of a concern for me. I get he was close, but out here where I'm from, close is only good in horseshoes, throwing horseshoes. So it's and washers, and so. Him getting close to the quarterback and applying pressure, that's great. And that's going to help. That's going to cause throws to be or decisions from quarterbacks that end up in the hands of our cornerbacks. But stats matter, results matter, and Alex Highsmith has to hit double-digit sacks this year. I think that is a must for him to have a successful year. It's already his 3rd year. He's going into, if you think back to Bud Dupree, it was about his 3rd season when he started to come around as well. So it's a big year for him. We'll talk more about the holes on the defensive side later on this week. But for now, it's a good move. It's definitely a move that we needed to pick up. We have a significant hole at the RB2 position and in depth. So I like it. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section. Do you like this pickup? Do you think the Steelers should have gone somewhere else, maybe a different position? Where do you think that the next position is going to be, or that the Steelers are going to address? Let me know. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. With that being said, guys, I'm Daniel J. This is State of the Steelers, and peace.